Boy, have we got a doozy for you today. Alright, I think I'm going to title this video, well, I don't know what title I'm going to give it, but let's just call this Tuesday Ridiculousness, or Ridiculous Tuesday. So, okay, so I want to talk about how the leftist mainstream media seems to be doubling down on stupid. And, well, really they're hoping you're stupid. But let's go ahead and get to the topic. So, you might have heard yesterday morning, tragically, an Amtrac coming southbound out of near Tacoma, Washington, I believe, went off the rails. Wound up killing 6 people, injuring about 80 plus others, and crashing over an overpass into oncoming traffic. You've probably seen the pictures all over the internet. Horrible, tragic situation. Now, ask yourself, how often does a train come off of a brand new set of tracks? Now, yesterday, as I was reading through the articles and, checking out the news, in the back of my mind, there was just this little inkling that something wasn't quite complete with this story. Well, so this morning I get up and I go to YouTube, and there's a brand new InfoWars channel with Alex Jones. Yes, I listen to Alex Jones. I like his scratchy voice. Yeah, anyway. And so he's talking about Antifa having claimed responsibility for this train derailment. And it hit me. It's just like a bolt out of the sky. Bam! Of course. Now, think about this. What part of the country did the whole eco-terrorism movement start? That's right, the Northwest. Remember that Julia chick, the tree hugger chick that would chain herself to trees so that they wouldn't be cut down and, land developed? And, well, yeah, from that same area. Boy, that Seattle coffee must have something in it that makes people go a little cuckoo. So, I get online and I just Google it. All I did was Google Antifa claims responsibility train derailment. And bam! Right off the bat, all kinds of articles come out about right-wing conspiracy peddlers pushing the idea that Antifa has claimed responsibility for this train derailment. I mean, come on, Sam. I'm sure this is being selectively thoroughly investigated. You don't need to jump to conclusions. Yeah, right. So, well, one of the things Alex mentions in his video is, and he pulls it up on screen for everybody to see, Antifa's Twitter, where they, out loud and proud, talk about advocating crimes, specifically train derailment, like pouring concrete on the tracks. And they go out of their way to mention that they don't want workers and people to get hurt, but it would put a big grin on their faces if it did. So I'm going to, just in the interests of demonstrating to you how vociferously insane the leftist mainstream media is. I used to say that they think we're stupid. Now, I think I've changed my mind on that, and I'm going to put links in the description below so that you can go to the sites that I'm looking at right now. I am looking at the official Antifa Twitter, where it says, here, and I'm quoting here, here we endorse crimes like pouring concrete on train tracks. We also include a how-to video at the bottom of the article. It doesn't get any more blatant than that. And yet, when I go to Google and I do that search, practically every article, Antifa, falsely linked to Amtrak train derailment by right wing. Antifa claims responsibility on train derailment. Amtrak train derailment. Right rushes to point finger at Antifa. Flashback. Oh, here's one. Antifa admits train track sabotage near Tacoma. Ding, 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 ding. I mean, hello. It's like, okay, so train crashes. Antifa comes out and says, hey, we did it. And we've got this manual, you know, shows you how we do it. We encourage people to do this. Yes, we do engage in this behavior. And the right says, wow, look at this. That's no good. And the left says, oh, you're jumping to insane conclusions. So, I mean, at this point, how can it not be hilarious? Really? So there's just, there's a push, a deliberate push. And this also ties into net neutrality, if I might add. Why is it that the left seems to want to clamp down on the internet and control every little aspect of the information that you're able to get? Well, have you ever heard of that saying? Goes something like, oh, how does it go? Oh, truth becomes treason in the age of lies. Well, there you have it. We have the internet, which is the best tool to get information as quickly as humanly possible. We have never had access to information, to either the volume of information or the speed with which we can access that information ever before in human history. And it's bad for the left, because they have an agenda to keep you ignorant, to keep you hopped up on pharmaceuticals, to keep you dumbed down, to keep you, to prevent you from being curious. No more Curious George. If you're a Curious George, man, stick a pill in that banana and shove it down your gob. You know, because we can't have you asking the wrong questions. We can't have you doing your own personal investigation into any of these incidents, because you might discover something that we don't want you to know, because it's not good for you. So this kind of cracks me up, because it's like, and you know Google is right behind this, right? You know, the major search engine in the world is going to say, oh yeah, hey, here's all the information you're looking for. No, come on. So I would encourage you, if you have any curiosity left, do you? You have any curiosity? If you do, go check this stuff out. I'm going to put links in the description below. Read the article for yourself. Now, I'm not saying that either side is correct, right? Like I said before, I'm sure this is being very selectively, very thoroughly investigated. And we can't jump to any conclusions until after all the investigations are complete. And naturally, those are going to take a very, very long time, during which many other news cycles will occur that will distract you from this particular story, and hopefully a month, 2 months down the road from now, you're going to forget that this ever happened, and we'll all be back to normal. All right, enough of the antics. You guys have a good day.